What is up, guys? It is the Bluebloods here, and man, you already know the name on the thumbnail and the title. We got our guy Myles Rowser here, four-star Campbell commit, highest rated signee in the history of Campbell. Was the intricate part in Campbell having the highest rated FCS high school class in the country, and he's taking his talents to Campbell in the Big South, man. So, Myles, thank you for coming on the show, man.
Appreciate
Absolutely, man. So we got to get to your recruiting process before we get to the commitment, man. You were a four-star prospect, top five kid out of Michigan. Who was recruiting you the hardest, and what was your overall recruiting process like?
you. Who was recruiting me the hardest? I say Arkansas, Michigan, mm, Michigan State, Penn State. Really, a lot of schools was recruiting me hard.
I got you, man. I got you. And so, you commit to Arkansas initially. What was it about that program that led you to commit initially, and then ultimately led you to look at other schools throughout the recruiting process?
It was a relationship I had with Coach Carter, the coach, and I also built a good relationship with Coach Pittman, head coach.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. And so, I got to get into it now, man. This is why everyone's here. What was it about Campbell that made you flip on National Signing Day? A lot of people thought you were going to flip, but Campbell kind of came out of nowhere, man, taking your talents to the FCS. What was it about that coaching staff and that campus?
Well, it was the best opportunity as Coach Min being the head coach. He's a Pro Bowler, so it's the best opportunity to get coached by a NFL, a former NFL player, and the campus was loved.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. And so, you mentioned Coach Mentor in your recruiting process. What was his pitch to you behind the scenes on why you should come to Campbell to continue your football career?
Um, he said, well, the first thing he brought up was the campus, how beautiful it was. Um, he told me how good the team chemistry was and how it's like a brotherhood. So they would always bring me up, never try to tear me down. Um, at first he wasn't the DB coach, so now he is. So now he really wanted me to be there to coach me.
Man, it was a good decision. And so, when I in the intro, man, I mentioned you were an intricate part in being the number one FCS recruiting class for 2022. What does that mean to you to be the highest rated recruit in Campbell history and be a part of the change that is going on at Campbell?
It means a lot to make a change. So somebody got to make a change, and I did it. So I feel great about it.
Oh man, I like it. And so, what would be your message to other recruits who may be considering the FCS? Because we've seen a real shift. Travis Hunter, the number one recruit in the country, yourself as a four-star, Kevin Coleman, all of these guys taking their talents to the FCS. What would your message be to players about taking their talents to the FCS?
It don't matter how big the school is or how small it is. As long as you bring your talent there, work as hard as you can, then you will get a great outcome.
Absolutely, man. And so let's get to know you as a player a bit more. I know a lot of people want to know exactly who Campbell's getting to lead their secondary. So for you right now, what do you think your biggest strengths are as a player?
My mentality. I'm aggressive, fast. I'm
I
also a
like it.
leader too on the field.
Oh man, that's a big thing for a safety. Big thing for a safety. And so on the flip side, man, without giving away all your secrets, what's one thing you think you need to improve on at the next level in terms of your game?
I say like speaking up more, like on the field. Sometimes I'll be quiet and in the mode, so I don't really try to get my teammates together if they slacking or whatever. But yeah, I say speaking up.
I like it, man. And so for you, looking at yourself as a defensive back, which NFL DB do you think you model your game after the most?
Jalen Ramsey.
I like it. Hey, man, he's probably going to win a Super Bowl this year. Hopefully, I know I'm rooting for the Rams, so hopefully, he can get him a ring. But I know deep. I know some people, as me as a player, I was very superstitious when I was playing. For you, what's your pregame routine on game days?
Mm, Working on my craft and listening to music for real. I'll be watching highlights of Jalen Ramsey too.
I like it. I like it. And so, man, I've had a lot of wide receivers on the show, and they really snitch on the DBs on this show about trash talking. So, how big of a trash talker are you during the game?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really be talking. I don't really be talking a lot for real, unless like the receiver talking to me. That's when I really talk.
I like it. And so, I know you play safety, so it's not always, but if you're one on one with the wide receiver, what's the number one mistake they can make against you?
The number one mistake, uh, not making a move off the line, trying to go head up with me.
You say you're gonna get embarrassed real quickly if you try to
Yeah.
come into me, man. I like it. And so you're going to the FCS, man. What's one FCS non-conference matchup or team that you want to play before you graduate?
Hmm. Uh. Hmm. I really want to say it's a specific team. I really just want to go against the best one.
I like it. And so hopefully Campbell gets in that FCS playoffs, man. We can see what Campbell has against the best of the best, man. But you got 4 years, 3 years possibly ahead of you at Campbell, man. What are some of your goals for your career at the next level?
First, make it to the NFL. Um, I wanna I wanna improve as a player and a person. So not just as a player, I want to improve as a better person. Um, that's really it.
I like it, man. Straight to the point, getting to the next level. But your first season, man, let's shrink it down. Outside of starting, as I know that's a big thing for you, is coming in to start your first year at Campbell. Are there any team goals or personal goals that you want to achieve this season?
I want to make it to the playoffs, and I want to if it's a record for safeties, I want to break it.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Hey, that Buck Buchanan Award is right there for the taking, man. I can't remember the last time a freshman won that. So that's a big goal for you. But, looking at, the movement of the FCS, man, and I've already mentioned all the big names that have went to the FCS in the past 2 years. For you, how much did the movement to the FCS with all these great players influence you to take that chance and go to an FCS school coming out of high school?
Mm, I want to say like I say really like I influenced myself. I really didn't pay attention to everybody else, but Travis Hunter was like a big move towards like the world. So I really say he was a big influence to going to Jackson State.
I like it, man. I like it. So the last two questions, man. First off, for the FCS in general, man, looking at y'all's recruiting class, what is your relationship like with the other recruits in the class, and how big of a factor are you guys going to be in influencing the 2023 class to be even better than you guys coming in?
Well, we got a great relationship. We all keep in touch. So we talk almost every now since I signed, and I feel like we're gonna play in the FCS just because of what we like this year.
I like it, man. I like it. And so the last question, man, is despite all the four-star All-American accolades, being the highest rated recruit, what keeps you motivated year in and year out to keep grinding at the next level?
Um, keeps me motivated. I say my family, myself. Like I want to be a better player and a good footballer. So can't do that without pushing yourself. And that's really it.
I like it, man. Short and sweet, man. But listen, congratulations on signing to Campbell. I cannot wait to watch y'all's journey through the Big South in the coming years and see what Coach Mentor, turns up there in Campbell, man. But Len, this is your time to plug yourself, man. Where can people find you on social media? Any shout outs you want to give, man? This time is yours.
My Instagram is who's with a zero in the and my that's it.
I like it, man. I like it. Well, thank you for coming on the show, man. And I know everyone's going to be excited to see what you do up in Campbell. But guys, for Myles, myself, and the Blue Bloods, we are out for right now.